Good morning, equity guys. Welcome to Equity Guys pre-market video. I am Manjunath, NISM technical analyst. Let's see what happened yesterday in the market. Yesterday being a Tuesday, weekly expiry, Nifty 50 closed at 120 points negative, Bank Nifty 16 points negative, then Sensex 436 points negative. All the three mother indices or major three mother indices closed negative. So data bearish. India volatility index minus 1.55% change. That is what in the end of the moment, like it recovered some of its losses. So I can call it as okay, neutral data. Then let's go to crude oil December future, which is running at 5,246 price level, which is lesser than the pre-COVID standards of 6,500. So it is data is bullish. Let's see. Then further later, Nifty 50. Now let's go to Nifty 50. So how was the Nifty 50? So you can see here Nifty 50. Yeah, I will show you here in the bigger screen. So Nifty 50, yes, yesterday we were talking. So the market had closed it below 26,000 on Monday. So we were calling as data is bearish. Then there is a sell-off in the beginning, which started from 25,900. Then it tried to close below 25,800. Then the PCR ratio was oversold. PCR ratio was oversold. So then it recovered, tried to close about 25,900, but could not. Then it closed near 25,841. So I can call it as some bearish consolidation pattern had happened in the market in Nifty 50. So you can see a channel. The channel is creating the candles are forming outside of the channel, so data is bearish. Is completely agree, but important is you can see Nifty Bank had tried to close, had, had closed, okay, above its opening price, so there is some chances that okay, Nifty Bank can try to push the market up. Remember that one. Let's go to sectoral data. So you can see Nifty IT is negative. Nifty Bank is almost neutral. Then infrastructure is positive. Auto sector is negative. Metal sector is negative. So my five major sectors which we look at for in the daily analysis. So are looking bearish. Advanced decline ratio. See, this is what is important. See, advanced decline ratio, you can see some buying is happened in the market. So data is bullish. Nifty 50 advanced and decline ratio, 18 companies are positive, but 32 companies are negative. Bearishness, Nifty Bank, 9 companies are positive, so data is bullish. Advanced option chain, 16th December 2025 is the expiry. That is next Tuesday expiry. We have to select. Then in the money call option is selling, out of the money call option is selling. Data is bearish. In the money put option is buying, out of the money put option is also buying. So data is bearish. So the data is suggesting super bearish. But let's see. After 15 minutes or 20 minutes from the day open, we will see the option chain and then we will get a clarity. PCR ratio is around 0.6, 0.7. So it's neutral to neutral data. It's not overbought. If it comes less than 0.5, you can call it as oversold zone. Then 1.5 above, it is overbought zone. FIDA activity in cash market, FIs are selling of 3,760 crores, DIs are buying 6,224 crores. That's huge compared to FIs. So I can call it as okay, if DIs are participating in a huge quantity, but there is no volume until FIs are entering the market. Index futures, FIs are selling of 758 crores. Stock futures, they are buying at 1,363 crores. Means they are looking at some stocks might rally. That's why we are seeing advance and decline ratio where there are some companies are performing well yesterday. So there are some temporary rallies possible on upside also. Remember, let's go to global market. Global market, yes, if you see US futures, US 30 is running at neutral, US 500 neutral, US Tech 100 is also running at neutral data. So US futures are running at neutral to bearish data. So it's not giving us any direction. But let's go to cash market, how it closed. US market yesterday it closed negative. Dow Jones, it's S&P 500 closed neutral to negative. Okay, Nasdaq, it's neutral to positive. So neutral data again once again. No hopes of any direction. Let's go to European market. DAX is positive, FTSE 100 is neutral to negative, CAC 40 is neutral to bearish. So Again, neutral data in European market. Let's go to Asian market now. Asian market, yes, Nikkei, even though it's running above 50,000 price level, you can see some sell-off, or there is a gap down and it's consolidating or it's recovering. I will show you the screen of that Nikkei. Hang Seng, it's negative. Kospi is also negative. So data is almost bearish. So nothing to worry. So let's go to ADRs. Infosys ADR positive, Wipro ADR positive, ICICI positive, HDFC positive, then Dr. Reddy's Lab negative. So see ADRs. See, American companies are American citizens are interested, showing interest in Indian companies. That's why there is buying in ADRs. That may lead to bullishness. Let's see in the end. Okay, now let's compare ADRs. After comparing ADRs, let's go to the derivative market. Now compare Nifty December future with Nifty 50. Is it bullish? See, Nifty December future, yes, it's running at premium prices. That's why it's called bullishness. So 128 points bullish. Bank Nifty December future is more than Nifty Bank. So there is demands in Nifty Bank Nifty December futures derivative. So you can call it as bullish. Then India volatility index is -1% change, that is neutral. Crude oil is running below 6,500. Then Gift Nifty, that's very important. Now let's compare Gift Nifty with the Nifty December future. It's running below Nifty December future. Still 2 more hours to go. Let's see how Gift Nifty will perform. But now, as of now, it's suggesting it's a gap down. It's a suggesting gap down of around 60 points. Then gold is silver is okay. Gold is silver is are in overbought zone. Overbought zone completely. It's in overbought zone. So you can book some of the profits if you are already higher holding the gold bees and silver bees. They are not SEBI registered, so do your analysis and take a call. Okay, now let's go to support and resistance. That's very important. Okay, let's mark support and resistance first. Okay, first resistance we will take 25,923, second resistance 26,178, third resistance is 26,200. So 25,925 is the first resistance. Second support, second resistance. Okay, second resistance is almost 26,178. So you can mark multiples of 100, that is 26,000, 26,100 as well. Support side 25,728 is the first support. Then gap zone 25,695 is the gap zone. So you remember that one, that gap zone will attract as a magnet for the day. Then 25,450, that's huge. Then you mark 25,600, 25,500. So it's a multiples of 100 today. Okay, it's multiple of 100. It's a huge support and resistance because you can see a big candles. But as of now, mark this one. Okay, resistance support. But now let's go to stochastic RSI and let's analyze investment point of view. Investment point of view, again, the chart is suggesting us still it's in oversold zone. So there is a possibility of some stocks is possible to buy. Okay, so let's see that one. Now, intraday point of view, see, data is bearish, completely agree from yesterday. But advance and decline ratio, there is buying. ADRs, there is buying. Stock futures, there is buying. So you can think like that, right? You can think like that. Okay, so today is also same. If 25,900 is taken out, 25,900 is taken out, or R1 is taken out, the data will change to bullishness. But remember this gap zone, bearish data, sell on rallies, this gap zone will attract as a magnet. From this zone, the market is in oversold zone, and this gap zone can act as a strong support zone. From there, people can enter in the market. So remember, market is on today, it's gap down. So possibility of market is coming down to fill this gap and take support and start a big rally on upside. That is also possible. Let's hope for the best. But remember, I told no some of the bullish factors, advanced decline ratio, ADRs, all that. So remember that one. From there, you can expect some bullish rally, V-shaped recovery from gap zone. So that's my view. Trade your views, not my views or your views. Trade your setups. Okay, trade your setups. Thank you. All the best. Have a great day.